Kia ora and a warm welcome to all of our Go Kids to the first lesson of this year. It is so special that we are able to record these lessons for you guys so that you can learn more about God while you're at home. The first thing that we are going to do today is we are going to do some praise and worship, just like we would have done in class. So we are going to play you a song. You are welcome to just sit and listen to the words if you want to, or you can even get up and jump up and down and do the moves with the song while you are praising God. That will be awesome.
I like to think about the goodness of the Lord. He gives me everything I need and so much more. So I just want to lift my hands and say that I love Him. I just want to lift my heart in praise. And I want to be thankful. I want to be grateful. I want to remember everything that the Lord has done. I want to be thankful. I want to be grateful. I want to be I like to think about the goodness of the Lord. He gives me everything I need and so much more. So I just want to lift my hands and say that I love Him. I just want to lift my heart in praise. And I want to be thankful. I want to be grateful. I want to remember everything that the Lord has done. I want to be thankful. I want to be grateful. I want to be thankful. I want to be grateful. I want to remember everything that the Lord has done. I want to be thankful. I want to be grateful. I want to be
Our lesson today is actually the first story that we find in the Bible, in the book of Genesis. It is the story that tells us how the earth and the heavens were created. We know that God has created the heavens and the earth and everything that is in it. I want you to watch the following video and look carefully if you can see in which order God has created things.
In the beginning, there was absolutely nothing. There was no light, only darkness, which wasn't a big deal because there was nothing to look at, nothing to touch, nothing to hear, nothing to taste, and nothing to smell. There was only God. Then God said, "Let there be light," and there was light. God spoke into being the whole world, with all of its high mountains and deep oceans, and all the plants and animals, just by saying it. God created the sun to light the day, and the moon to light the night. When He was done, God said that what He had created was good. But God was getting ready for His greatest act yet, the creation of man. He planned to make man special and different from the animals He had already created. God created man in His own image, meaning man would be able to think, understand right and wrong, and have feelings. God took a bit of dirt from the earth, formed a man, and breathed life into him. God called the first man Adam, and He brought Adam to live in a wonderful place called the Garden of Eden. Living in the Garden of Eden, Adam learned about all of the animals. He played with them and gave each kind of animal a name. But something was missing from Adam's life. While it may seem that Adam had it all, a safe and wonderful place to live, millions of pets, fresh food, a clean new earth, and his friend, God, Adam was missing a human friend. Seeing that Adam needed a friend, God put Adam to sleep, carefully took a small bone from Adam's body, and used it to form a woman. God called the first woman Eve. Adam and Eve were made for each other, to love each other, keep each other company, enjoy this beautiful world, and worship God. Life in the garden was perfect. Adam and Eve had no worries because God took care of them. The animals were peaceful and kind. On the sixth day of creation, God looked at everything He had made and said it was good. On the seventh day of creation, God rested from all His work. Everything in God's creation was perfect and beautiful.
Wow, what an awesome God we serve, a God that is able to make all of these wonderful things. I have a challenge ready for you today. As part of our video, I would like you to look at the following picture and see if you can correctly name all of the things that God has created in the correct order. So you can pause the video and maybe ask an adult to help you and see if you can name all of God's creations in the correct order. Pause the video when you're ready and unpause when you've got it. Ka pai, I'm pretty sure that most of you were able to get that 100% correct. So during the week, I want you to go back and see if you can find the story in your Bible at home and maybe read it again and see if you can identify all of the great things that God has created. Our main lesson for today is to remember that God has created the earth, the heaven, and everything that is in it. Our memory verse for this week is Genesis 1 verse 1 that says, "In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth." I hope that you all have a wonderful week, and we're looking forward to seeing you again next week. Bye!